Welcome, my Capricorn friends. I'm Hugo, and welcome to Awareness Energy Tarot, bringing you the energies for the month of August 2020. And to start off, we've got central message or theme for you guys is to the sea. All right. So basically, what this is saying is be in the flow, return to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as like a river into the sea of life. So go with the flow. All right, this is not a love reading. We're going to do the love reading right after this. So this whole thing has to do with either a job or family or friends or anything that resonates with you. Take it how it resonates, but it could be love, but we're going to do the love reading afterward. Okay, so this is just a general reading. So please like and subscribe. So what we have here is the most important card of the whole reading is the present moment. So this is how you're feeling. You're not in your power right now. Perhaps you feel like you're emotionally manipulating somebody or they're doing that to you. Okay, so there's no love here. Somebody doesn't have their emotions in check. Okay, they're like an emotional mess right now. But that's okay because we're going to offer advice and we're going to give you some advice right now from The Universe Has Your Back, which I pre-pulled earlier. We've got true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay, so this is what the universe is telling you guys, Capricorn. Healing. Okay, so you need a little bit of healing. Okay, and that's okay. And I'm going to pull out one more from The Universe Has Your Back. We've got hope. Hope is a conduit for miracles. So we've got love and hope. All right, because I know things are a little tough right now. And Capricorn, what's crossing you right now, the challenge you have before you, I see that you're walking away, or somebody's walking away because of this emotional manipulation. All right, you're challenged to walk away from the situation. It's okay how it resonates, but this could be a job or it could be a person, perhaps family or a friend that you need to walk away from. And that's the challenge. Is the universe is telling you to walk away from this because it's no longer serving you. But you have a good attitude, Capricorn, when it comes to your attitude here. You've got a pretty good attitude. Perhaps you're an entrepreneur, you're a good business person, you've mastered, you're grounded, you're full of passion, you're full of fire. You could be a fire sign, but you could be anything, but you're a go-getter. Okay, you're pretty good. Have good energy here. Now, what you might not realize, or perhaps in your dreams, is that you're balanced, or you're seeking balance. You're seeking some sort of little bit of justice here, but you're divinely protected. Okay, the universe has your back, and that's what's going on in your subconscious. So you might not readily notice this, but this is confirmation that the universe has your back. You're balanced and you're protected. Okay, whatever is going on right now with your life, because there's some challenging things going on right now. And in the past, you had it all. I mean, you felt fulfilled. There was abundance and prosperity. All right, this is a wish fulfillment card, and that was in the past. The thing is that what we see right now is in the near future. You don't think things are gonna live up to the way that they should. All right, so that's what I see in the future. Now remember that this is, and we're gonna give you some advice, but tarot is just a tool to give you the energies that are taking place right now. But you're a free entity. You have free will. You can change the outcome. So that's just what I'm seeing right now. But you remember, you have the power to make changes, and that's what you're gonna do after I give you your general overview. Okay. So whatever the situation here is, if it's a job, perhaps maybe because of the lockdown or situation, for a lot of people things aren't really panning out the way that they should, that you expect. But that's okay. Now you have a pretty good attitude to this whole thing. You're looking at everything in a new perspective, a different point of view. You're really going within. Perhaps you're meditating. Perhaps you're doing some spiritual work, perhaps. But you're taking a look at this whole thing in a new perspective. So you're taking some time out. And whatever it is that you're dealing with in your environment here, could be love, but we're going to do your love reading later. But it could be a job, or it could be your neighbor, family, whatever. They're not into this. The environment is not very loving. They're not very nurturing. There's conflict. They're not in agreement with you. Okay, so there's some disagreement going on here. So you know what I'm talking about, however this resonates with you. But if you want to know this is a general reading, but if you want to know your own personal, my email is located in the About section of my channel. Then your hopes and fears. Perhaps there was some obsession towards this whole thing. Perhaps there was something toxic, or you felt bound to this whole thing, whatever it is that's no longer serving you. So just be aware of that. These are your hopes and dreams, that perhaps your fears. I'm sorry, your fears too. You're fearing that this is very toxic, that you felt bound, and you got to step away from that. You got to clear all that out. And what we have is an outcome here, but remember, you can change the outcome. Is that you were putting a lot of work into this. You were putting way too much work into this, and you got very little in return. Okay, not a lot. This might have to do with work. Take it how it resonates. But yep, it's not balanced. Things are not the way that you think they should be. Okay? Yeah, and just clarifying this whole thing. And presently, like I said, you're emotionally down, or you feel emotionally manipulated in some way. But yet you're trying to move forward. You're still trying to move forward because there's hope. Remember, use love, whatever the situation is here. And you need to walk away, okay? Because there was some person in authority, or something in authoritative, that was very manipulating. Okay, this is like a bitch, or a he bitch. Okay, somebody's just cut you off, or you're cutting somebody off. All right, this toxic. Remember, that's toxic. And looks like to me you're pretty good with your work, a business or entrepreneur, but you feel trapped. Okay, perhaps because of this authoritative person or whatever. But it's all in your head, because the situation isn't as bad as you think. You just feel that way. So it's really, the situation is not really as bad as you think. And remember, I said you're being guided, and there's new messages. The universe is trying to send you messages, or you're getting some clarity, or some text messages, or something that you're waiting. You're waiting on some sort of news from someone. Okay, it looks like the universe is going to give you those answers. In the past, I had said that you had it all. You had you had it all with someone. Perhaps this could be a boss or work, but everything was really good. This is wish fulfillment. You were abundant and prosperous in the past, and things didn't turn out too good the way you wanted in the future. Yep, looks like this has to do with work. I think this is a work reading. Perhaps for some of you were let go of your job, or there's downtime, and it's understandable with what's going on. A lot of positions are cut because companies are trying to save money. I know in my job there were a lot of cuts made. So that only makes sense, okay? Just things will get better in the future. But yeah, you're taking a look at this in a different angle, and you're trying to, there's some inner conflict going on. Definitely some inner conflict going on, but it's okay. Remember, the universe has your back. you're protected. Okay, you're trying to avoid a disaster, but there's some inner turmoil going on perhaps because of this authoritative person, and the environment is not very loving. Okay, but their strength, their whoever you're dealing with, they're a bit forceful, but they're also not very kind, or not very, as much as nourishing or nurturing as you like it to be. Remember, this is toxic, so yeah, um, it's toxic, and at the same time, you're better off. It's like being on your own, or perhaps you're doing your own thing, but you feel pretty good, okay, because whatever it was toxic, okay, but you feel like you're in your power. Those are your hopes and dreams. Remember I said that in the outcome, putting a lot more than what you expected in return? So you're just waiting. You're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. You're in waiting mode. You're planning. You're seeing what's out there. Yeah, but we've got more messages here for you. Let go of fear now. This is what Archangel Michael is telling you. Let go of fear, Capricorn. Okay, let go of fear. God is in charge. Remember I said you're protected? You're protected, Capricorn. Don't worry. Good things are headed your way. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Be grateful for what you have already, Capricorn. Through gratitude, everything expands. Okay, and I'm speaking from experience. You know, I have a journal. My suggestion for you guys, or for anybody really, but this reminds me, is that every time you wake up in the morning or at night, write down or say thank you for 5 different things that happened for the day before, the night before. Be grateful for what you have. If you can't think of something, be grateful for the simple things. Be grateful that you have shelter. Be grateful that you have a pillow. Be grateful that you have a comfortable bed to sleep in. Simple things, okay? A bright sunny day. Look at how nice sunny this whole thing is. Be grateful for what you have. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Magic is coming. Remember I told you you're protected? There's more confirmation here that the universe is taking action. So don't worry. And 2 more. There's an opportunity coming. Be assertive. All right, Capricorn. So I hope this helps. Please email me if you would like a personal reading. This is just a general reading. And your love reading is coming up next. Capricorn, welcome to your love reading. All right. So I prayed over your cards, and what we got as a central theme is a change in the wind. So something is brewing here, okay? There's conditions that you have no control over, so don't fight it. Okay, change is inevitable, but it's for the best of the higher good. So don't worry about that, okay? It's the universe trying to, kind of sort things out for you. All is going to turn out as it should. Okay, spirit is your ally, so that's a good thing. So just this is kind of like the calm before the storm. So I have a feeling that your love life is a little tormentous right now, but don't worry. Things are going to turn out the way they should. That's what this card is telling us. So that's the overall thing. Things is going to turn out the way they should eventually. So what we have here in your past, Capricorn, you're kind of you were feeling anxious, and you were worried about something that kept you up at night. Okay, you were really restless. You weren't nurturing. You weren't grounded. You weren't feeling yourself. But this is all in the past. So this is not good energy, but it was all in the past. You were feeling very anxious, perhaps you had some bad dreams. But when it comes to your present moment here in your love life, you're getting rid of something you made a decision here, Capricorn. You made a decision that You're not going to put up with something that was burdened. You see all these sticks, these heavy sticks. These are really heavy. Okay, but you're dropping them. You're dropping all this. You made a you're trying to decide. But I have a feeling you're going to drop it. But you're still deciding. But you're leaning towards dropping this. Whatever the situation in your love life is, you're trying to get rid of whatever heaviness is in your way. Okay, so try not to dwell too much on that. So this is your person. Your person is struggling. Well, not really. Oops. That's what happens when you're in nature. You got to deal with the wind. But anyways, there's a tower moment for your person. So there's some kind of wake-up call. Right? Something shook their ground. It's like a mini earthquake that happened to them. All right, and they don't want to apologize. They're not feeling love. They're probably emotionally manipulative. They're very childlike. Either this person is younger than you, or they're just very naive and they're acting like a kid, right? But their foundation has been shaken, and that's how your significant other feels. All right, so they're not in good spirits right now, and it looks like you got rid of them. Okay, you crossed them out, or you're going to, because they feel like all messed up, and you feel like you got to make a decision. Okay, so how do they view you? You're their wish fulfillment. They really wish that they really see you as you can really, really offer them a lot of love. They view you as someone who can make them happy, who's very happy, who's very content, who's got a lot of emotions. All right, but they feel like this is karmic. Now, when I say karmic, that doesn't mean that it has to be negative. Okay, these are lessons. They also feel like they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let go of the cycle when it probably has to end. So that's how they view you. They view you, perhaps that you don't want to let them go. Okay, they're thinking that maybe you don't want to let them go. But take it how it resonates. But that's what I see happening. And how do they feel about you? Well, yep, they don't want to let go, Capricorn. They're going to tell you the truth. I think they feel that you are owed the truth, or they also feel that maybe you want to know the truth about something. Perhaps they were holding secrets, but they're no longer going to be holding these secrets. They're going to come out of hiding. Okay, they're going to reveal what you need to know because they don't want to let you go. They want you to stay. They want to stay with you. And they're going to do their best. So that's why they're going to come out with the truth finally. And how do they want to move towards you? Well, yep, they don't want to let go of the cycle. When it looks like they probably should let go of the cycle, they don't want to let it go. They don't want to drop this relationship. They want to come with, they're planning on coming towards you correctly. They're not rushing into this. They're being very practical. They're taking their time planning this whole thing. They're not gonna, just rush into it on an impulse. They feel like they're very confident. That they feel that they can get through you. That there will finally be some sort of communication, maybe a reconciliation. But I'm not sure. But they're really planning. They're planning on trying to the best way to move forward with you, and they're taking their time. Okay. Now, what's hidden? What's hidden here is that perhaps I think it's kind of over, Capricorn, and I see that maybe you exactly are not into this either, but it's for the greater good. Remember what I said? There's a change in the wind. This needs to end, but it's for something better that will come toward your way. So this isn't bad, but the hidden thing here is that this is probably over. All right, there's no more. The cycle's got to end, but your significant other doesn't want to let go. Okay, and the universe is trying to tell you that it's probably done, but it's something for the greater good. And what is the outcome that I see here is, yeah, again, secrets are going to be revealed. The truth is going to come out. There's no longer going to be hidden things. And somebody's going to feel kind of like, kind of left out a little bit. Kind of like they're not included. They're going to feel ungrounded. They're not going to feel nurtured. So this is the outcome. The outcome is kind of goes with what's hidden here. It looks like potentially it's over. Perhaps potentially you're trying to make a decision. Okay. The advice here is perhaps it's not really a time to move on with them. Okay. I see there could potentially be a third person involved. Take it how it resonates. Not for all of you, but for some of you. The advice is here is to mingle with others, to celebrate. Perhaps you're going to a party or some sort of celebratory situation. Okay, so the advice, and I'm going to pull out some more advice for you. Now the universe is telling you to joy is the ultimate creator. Okay, so keep up the good spirits. All right, we also have, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Capricorn, love. Love is where it's at. Okay, you have good energy here. We also got romance. There's romance. Perhaps something new is coming your way. Now remain positive, okay? So if you remain positive, good things will come your way. Just keep that in mind. What do we have for the romance angels? We've got flirt, because there's romance coming. So Capricorn, there's something good coming, okay? So be flirty. It looks like you're going to somewhere celebratory. The universe wants you to flirt. This was a past life relationship, remember? Your significant other thought that this was karmic. Looks like you have a past relationship with this person. Okay? And what do they have to tell you? Yep, somebody's not making themselves available. Somebody's being stubborn. We also have someone's in love. They want to tell you they love you. Wow, it's pretty deep. But again, it's probably not a good idea. And we have two more. Boundaries. No drawing the line. Okay, Capricorn, you got to set the boundaries. If something is not right here, set some boundaries. Okay, you got to put your foot down. All right. This is a reminder. Somebody's got to put down their boundaries. Got to set some boundaries. And solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. You have to be single for now. Okay, that's why this isn't really working. And it's good to be single before you go into another relationship. Remember, you're going to flirt. There's romance. Remain positive. Something's happening here in the future for you, but perhaps not this situation here. Okay, so good things are coming your way. All right, Capricorn. Email me if you want a personal reading. Please like and subscribe, and I hope this helped you, and hope to see you soon. Thanks, Capricorn.